Okay, so here is a visual example of the activity we were talking previously in our presentation about inspirational thinkers. In this particular case, the image that I chose was the image of my cat. If for some of you still feel that that is too personal, you can just keep on neutral object. Here is the prompt. As you can see, in this case, I have the word story, poem, or personal reflection. I'm going to go for poem, but whatever it is that we have been developing in the classroom is the ideal structure to be used for this activity. In this particular case, I would go with poem. And I am going to finalize and add the word cat. So the prompt reads like this: write a short poem in English inspired by the picture of my cat I have just uploaded. You can ask questions to refine the writing further. Now, the idea here is also to develop in the small groups of 3, maybe 4 kids in the classroom, or this can perfectly well be adapted for higher education. The idea here is to explore different aspects of the poems. My original poem as the student, and then ChatGPT's poem, in order to compare and see not which one is better, like which are the different qualities and aspects that my poem has versus ChatGPT's. What is the vocabulary that ChatGPT's chose based on my very simple prompt? I can also ask my students to keep on crafting it until they find something that suits what they like. But I would keep it with the first answer that ChatGPT throw us, basically because the idea is to then, as I said, keep the conversation going or the debate going, and add the original poem. So I would add my original poem and ask ChatGPT to compare and provide my answer in a table. I usually like, when I work with my students, I like ChatGPT to provide answers in tables because it's a lot easier for the student and then for us, the teacher, to explain the answer. So in this particular case, since we were talking about poetry, one of the things that I like about this answer is that it's giving us like aspects to keep on consideration. So there you have it. Here is ChatGPT's answer that can keep the conversation going. Then, for example, a further activity that they can do as a group, still in the classroom, if time allows it, it's to maybe blend their original poem with ChatGPT's, or if that is something that we don't want to do, we can just ask students to work on maybe a slam poetry competition using certain parts of their original poem with ChatGPT's poem, or if they have decided to go with a reflection instead of a poem, they can just keep on having a conversation with ChatGPT or a discussion with the group. So I hope that you have found this useful and that you could implement it easily in your classroom.